Hey, this is Marilyn Gigliotti.
Hey, this is Brian O'Halloran.
Hey, everybody. My name is Scott Schiaffo, actor best known as the Chulies Gum Guy from the film Clerks.
And welcome to Clerks Minute.
You're listening to Clerks Minute.
And I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Clerks Minute, the show where we break down the 1994 Kevin Smith classic 37 minute at a time. I'm Blake.
I'm Kyle.
Boy, I've been waiting to say that. We're at that point of the movie.
We're covering 37 minutes at a time?
No, we're not. We're not Superman movie minute that covers 5 minutes in a show. Actual thing. Mondays, moviesbyminute.com. Anyway, shameless plug for some good people over there. Anyway, we are here in minute 18, and this is fun. This is one of those scenes I was looking forward to, because this is one of the most quotable and most quoted scenes in this movie, I think. Yeah. As a matter of fact, if you watch the documentary for this movie on the Clerks 10, there's about 15 people in a row that literally say, 37? 37! There's actually a montage at the beginning of the documentary, people saying this. It's hysterical.
In a row?
It's hysterical. So, we cut back into the conversation, and we find out that Veronica has gone down on 36 other guys. And his reaction was, including me? She said something like 36, including me. 37. And his freak out reaction is absolutely fucking priceless.
Yeah.
I'm 37? Fucking priceless reaction. And then we get the infamous quote, one of the most famous quotes in this movie.
My girlfriend sucked 37 dicks.
In a row? And the in a row guy, and I paused it, and we're looking at it's Walt Flanagan!
And for some reason he's buying Huggies.
Why is he buying Huggies? Maybe... Thinking of the time frame of Walt Flanagan, not the character in the movie, he might have just had a kid. Yeah. That might be the time he has 2 daughters. So it might have been one of his kids was just born. That makes sense. You know
Although in the world of this movie, maybe he's got a fetish that we don't want to know about.
We learned a lot about fetishes in this last couple of episodes, so nothing would shock me at this point. So Walt Flanagan's buying Huggies. He gets involved in one of the best lines in this movie, which is funny as hell how that worked out. And we find out 37. Now you were commenting when we were going off. She made this big deal out of him sleeping with 12 guys. Yeah. Go ahead, you can tell you his problem. Go.
Okay, she made a big deal about him sleeping with 12 guys, and you know what? I give her a point. You know, guys sleep around a lot. They're considered heroes. Women sleep around. They're considered.
It's got that. Lots.
However, she also came across as a massive hypocrite after revealing that she sucked 36 dicks. Oh no, it's only love if I went down on it's only love if I had sex with him. Oh really? Then what was 36? 36? Hey, thanks for helping me reach the top shelf.
Well, as she elegantly put it in here, she made out with a lot of guys and then hooked up with a lot of guys. I'm sorry, I've had hookups.
Yeah,
I've had hookups in my life that have never led to a relationship. They've never gone past second base. Yeah. And I'm being completely honest here. They've never gone past second base.
Then again, my opinion may be invalid because, like I've said elsewhere, I'm the 30-year-old virgin.
But still, this is coming from someone with experience, though. Yeah. And I've hooked up with some really good-looking women, but I've ever gotten past second base because we're not in a relationship. Yeah. I mean, I don't understand the logic of it. And maybe that's just me because I'm a different kind of person than most people.
So in one fell swoop, she manages to basically undercut her moral high ground.
Pretty much. By the way, I'd like to note in the script, the Walt Flanagan character is simply labeled as customer, which I think is funny. So,
maybe that's his name, shopper customer.
Customer. So, Veronica then unleashes on him at the door, saying, and this is a valid point that I was bringing up last week. Why have they not had this conversation before? Like, I don't understand. I'm sorry, I've been in a relationship before.
Maybe this entire movie is a lesson in the importance of communication in relationships.
That's actually a valid point because I'm thinking about this, and the first girl I was with in high school was very open with me about her past. And there's a joke going on. This is Dawson Creek was red hot at the time.
Yeah.
And there was a joke going around that I give my best friend at the time, Gary, credit for referencing my favorite show that he only watched one season of. He only watched one season of because he was at the house all the time when I was watching it, so it was kind of on in the background, kind of a thing. And he actually made a reference that I was proud of him for. That he goes and says, "Wow, you're like Dawson to Jen, where Jen confessed all her sex past to him. You should take advantage of this and actually sleep with her. She's actually your girlfriend." Yeah. I'm like, a valid point. Absolutely valid point. Keeping in mind, very nice. Keeping in mind to people listening, literally my number is 3. And that includes my wife. So I just want to clarify that. So just want to make that known. So not exactly high for my age, but at the same time, my opinion, more normal than you think. Because I literally have only had 3 serious relationships in my life. So
quote Randall, the only chicks I've had are my left and right.
Oh, jeez. So she explodes on him, and as you made it very clear, the explanation of maybe there's no communication in this relationship. Good catch on your part, by the way. Very good catch. I never thought about it that way.
And this is coming from a guy who has never been in a relationship.
But you see him around you. It's not like you don't know about it. You know what I mean? Fights happen. Arguments happen. This is an argument, a legit one to have, especially if you've never had the conversation.
Yeah.
What movie was it? I can't think of the movie where this came up in conversation. I don't remember what movie it was. Maybe it was Forget Paris? I don't remember. It's one of those chick flicks that I've seen a lot of chick flicks. I just don't remember which one it was. But they were laying in bed, and after they were married. They were married already.
Yeah.
And she's like, and they're having this, and she's having this question with her, like, well, she never told you her number? And they're going down, it's like, oh, she must have skipped this guy. I'm like, wait, how do you skip that conversation? Like, what? Like, how does that happen? I don't understand. Maybe because I'm a very open person and very honest about life, I don't understand how that works. You know, I don't understand how that works. But anyway, they're having this argument. And then I paused it because our favorite thing happened in this movie, background stuff. I love this stuff.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum.
We have background stuff. So first of all, the first thing that caught my eye was right behind Dante's head is a display with numbers on it. I'm like, what are those numbers? It's soda prices.
Yeah.
I cannot see the brand. Maybe we can next minute. I can't see the brand, but we have prices. And soda cans are 70 cents. A 16-ounce soda is 80 cents. A 1-liter soda is $1.29, and a 2-liter is $1.69. Boy, I love those prices right now. I would love them. Then again, you're talking to someone who just finished a 52-ounce soda. That was actually free. I had a coupon.
Yeah.
I had a coupon. So I'm that guy. But what were you going to say?
Oh, I forgot what I was going to say.
That's fine. So that's pretty interesting. Those are cheap, actually. Those are relatively cheap. Mine is in 1994, and that sounds like a lot of money in 1994. And by the way, I like the fact that on the bottom it says, have a nice day. By the way, you know what I like? Is the old school, like they actually had to put those numbers up. Look at the background here. They actually had to put those numbers up on the board. It's not in marker. Those are like those little like magnetic numbers you get at like garage sales. You have to put up the numbers yourself. It's actually pretty fun. I like that. And then on the door, you noticed this one because I was transfixed on the freaking. I was transfixed on the prices.
The New Jersey Lottery.
The New Jersey Lottery, and I'm looking at the stickers on the door. And it's and I looked it up. It's Jersey Cash 5. For those who don't know what Jersey Cash 5 is, it's a pretty much Powerball before Powerball was a thing, because it's the same mentality as Powerball, except it's just in Jersey, not a national thing. Which is why you have no idea what I'm talking about when I looked it up. So it's still a thing now. As a matter of fact, it's actually I just looked it up, and it's like all over the place in every single New Jersey paper. Where you can get your New Jersey Lottery numbers. But at the time, so true story. The reason I even knew what this was right off the top of my head is my grandfather was obsessed with the lottery. Never won much, but obsessed with the lottery. He would go in the morning. It is a daily thing. He would go to the lottery, get my grandma her scratch-off tickets, her scratch-offs, and then he would literally get I'm holding a notepad right now. A pack of tickets that were bigger than this.
Damn.
And every night at 7:55 Eastern Standard Time on Channel 8, NJN, the people on Jersey are getting the reference, NJN, not PBS, NJN, which is the New Jersey network, they would do the lottery live at 7:55, right after Wheel of Fortune. It'd be live. And he would sit there and write down the numbers. And then for the next hour, while we're watching primetime TV, he's sitting there looking at his tickets. Nope. Ooh, $1. Put that on the side. Nope. This went on for an hour every single solitary night. And it was my grandfather. He loved that kind of stuff. To the point where me and my sister, just to spend time with him, we'd sit down and help him. And we get little notebooks, and we write down the numbers for him, and then we sit there as a trio, just going through these tickets, realizing, are we fucking doing the lottery? Like, what is going on here? Like, what are we doing? Looking back at this, like, I know we were trying to spend time with our grandpa, but what the fuck are we doing? Oh my God. So that's that. Meanwhile, on the right side of the screen, we paused it, and I saw the word auto, and I'm like, what is this? It's a wanted ad to buy an automobile. we couldn't read the details of it, but yeah, apparently you can buy a car right next to the soda prices, right next to the infamous fire extinguisher from earlier in this movie, and of course your lottery stickers. This is totally a convenience store where apparently you can also buy your Huggies. That's what we've learned during this minute. So while we were going in between minutes, you actually were finding stuff online about the patches and everything. Tell us about what you were finding.
Okay. Skybox put out a limited edition card set for Clerk. Some of the cards have patches included, and two of them are the "I assure you we're open" sign, and the "if you plan to shoplift, let us know, thank you" sign.
That's pretty funny. That is funny. You're showing me them. Like, that's pretty cool. Those are pretty damn cool. So, and by the way, if you want a sticker that says I'm not even supposed to be here, with the arrow pointed up, you can get that at tpublic.com. Go to the Blake and Sal Show store and find the shirt that Kyle decided he wanted to do, so we put it up, and you can buy the shirt and buy a sticker for him, and even buy it for your phone. A phone case as well.
Although why you would want to buy your phone a present, we don't know. Well,
apparently you can get the "I'm not even supposed to be here" phone case, and then hold it up, show it up to yourself like you do here. And then when you're looking at your phone, it says, "I don't even want to be here," pointing up to you as you're on your phone. That is something you could do and help the show in the process. So that is my way of getting to plugs.
I honestly hope that becomes a meme.
I love it. So that's that over at tpublic.com. I know it's a short minute, but we had some background stuff going on. tpublic.com, look for the Blake and Sal Show, and then look for the Clerks Minute shirts. And that is one of the Clerks Minute shirts, including our logo shirt. And Kyle is working on other designs. We'll put them up there and advertise it in the Facebook community. For some reason, I keep forgetting to plug. We have the Clerks Minute Convenience Community. And it's going to be our hangout to talk about this movie and these minutes and everything else going on. We'll put graphics, and I'll make sure that Kyle's an admin in there, because I know he's always finding cool stuff having to do with Kevin Smith and Clerk stuff and Brony Clerk stuff, which is weird, but it's funny anyway. And all that cool stuff, we'll make sure it's up there for everyone to enjoy. Also, don't forget our Patreon show, which will be a monthly show, unless you guys give us money and we'll make it a bi-weekly show. But for now, it's a monthly show. It'll be the first weekend, and we will be covering currently the Clerks cartoon every month as a monthly series. And enjoy that, and then you'll see what it happens if more people join up.
We need your money. We're strapped for cash.
So I should totally put that in here in editing. That's fantastic. Yeah. So anyway, our show is part of the Filling the Void Podcast Network, available on iHeartRadio, Speaker Radio, Google Play, and everywhere else you find podcasts, because we're everywhere just as you would want us. We're in, and I will say this on the air, Clerks Minute is in more places than Jay and Silent Bob Minute. I will say that. We are in more places. So, you can find us easier than them. No competition here, guys. It's just the truth. Find us on Facebook at Clerks Minute, Twitter at Clerks Minute, Instagram at Clerks Minute, and, of course, the community We are everywhere. Find us. You can also get